welcome back, and happy 2018. I would say Happy New Year, but it's 11 days late, so it's not really Happy New Year anymore. It's been a little while. Last time I made a New Year's, did you hear my voice just crack? Hey, puberty, welcome back. No, last time I made a New Year's video was, I believe, 2014, which is the year I moved to California, which is kind of cool. And I sat here and I said, here's my projections for this year. That was in Tampa. Now I'm in LA. Haven't done one of those in a while. So this year, my goal, I don't really want to say a New Year's resolution, but it's kind of just a goal, is to get back on a better upload schedule here on this YouTube channel, which would be, you know, more than once a week if possible. Whereas this last year, as many of you know, I went freelance, so my upload schedule just dropped off the cliff. I thought I was going to have way more time to make videos, and it turned out that it's really kind of weird. When you have a bunch of projects at your house you're working on for a bunch of people, there should still be some separation between work time and personal time, but it becomes very, very, very difficult to make that distinction in your head. So it could be the middle of the night, I should be doing something for myself, like working on my own projects, but in the back of my head, I just have this thing like, can't work on your own stuff, you got a bunch of client work here, which is bad. So even if you're freelance, you got a lot of stuff, there's definitely times when you should split up your personal time so you don't lose your mind. And I'm getting way better at this. But yeah, last year, been really, really good. I've had a lot of crazy projects and it's been good. So I've taken video of a lot of it. I can't share most of it at the moment. Maybe when I can, I will. But things I can share that are coming up are the big golf ball that I was working on in the last video. That's finished. I took some video of that. So they're using it on a TV show now. So once the TV show comes out or is being, you know, aired, I will show the ball and just talk about how I built it and go over how I modeled it in Fusion 360. And I will probably end up putting a version of that golf ball on Thingiverse without the client's logo on it, of course. Another thing that I'm working on, which should be done today, is the bar tap handle for the Scum and Villainy Cantina, which looks very bright right now. Let me see if I can turn the light down on this a little bit. There we go. Oh, too much. I'm going to dim it so it's less bright. So I started that a while back, and I'm just finally getting around to finishing it. So that'll be done today or tomorrow, and then I will post video of that soon, so you can see that build. I am also working on, nope, it's not a butt plug. These are spray nozzles for spraying the two-part silvering chemicals for doing the chroming process. A lot of people come to my page and want to know about the chroming process, and I'm sorry I haven't posted video. It's like every time I do a project, I learn some new thing that I'm like, I should share that in a video. And it just kind of keeps going, and it's become more like I need to come up with tips of things not to do, or, you know, just say, follow your manufacturer's instructions, and then here's a big list of things that will help. That's probably more of a useful video to make. But anyway, these sprayers will spray the two chemicals for doing the silvering. Now, none of these work perfectly. They've had varying degrees of success with these, but each one has a little bit of a problem, so I'm making adjustments, reprinting, testing. Once those are done, I will do a whole video on the modeling process, the printing process, show how it works to spray, and then I will put the files on Thingiverse so anybody can have it. They will plug into a cheap air blower like this, like you get from Harbor Freight. These are about, I don't know, $4 maybe. And it'll hook on there, so you can have if you have a 3D printer and an air compressor, you can buy one of these little nozzles and print up a nozzle, buy one of these nozzles and print up one of these nozzles. And then you can spray the chroming chemicals for really cheap, because the big spray guns are like hundreds of dollars, and I think it's overkill. Every time I bought mine, I was like, man, this is way too much money. So trying to figure out a cheaper solution. Anyway, enough of that ramble. I am also working on, with 3D modeling, a long time ago, I did C-3PO shoulder rings, which rotate. Not that this is going to interest most people, but my new costume that I'm working on is much, much more accurate. So this is the accurate scale. But my current costume that I wear for events is highly inaccurate. But one of the shoulder rings is broken, so I figure I am going to upgrade it to this style where it actually rotates. And I'll explain all that in that video, but it's another thing. I'll be modeling this in Fusion 360, printing it, and we will take a look at that. And then as far as the printing goes, 2 videos ago, I posted about what printer do I get next. And I was trying to decide between the Prusa i3 Mark III and the CR10. And I asked like for some other suggestions. A couple I got were Lulzbot Taz, the Tiva, geez, I'm sorry, I can't remember. There's another one, it's like a pretty large scale, the Tornado or the Tarantula. One of the, you can go look it up. But I'm gonna, a couple of my friends use the Lulzbot Taz. It's not quite as big as that printer area, but it's a decent size. So I'm probably gonna look at one of those. And I really have my eyes set on that CR10 S5, the gigantic printer. But I did get a Prusa i3 Mark III, so that will be here. That is in the works. It's done, but I don't receive it for about a month, so they're on back order. Maybe more than a month. So they said late February, early March. So that'll be here. Once those are here, I will be doing reviews, builds, all that stuff on camera so you guys can see it. And what else? Oh, latex masks. So you guys may have seen the masks that I make. I have another one that is done being sculpted, just needs to be molded. So I will cover the molding process of the next mask, which is over on my bench, and casting it, painting it, etc. So those are some things I've got coming up in the next like month or so. So, whew, oh, that was a ramble. Sorry to keep you guys on here, but just want to give you a heads up. I haven't been slacking off and just ignoring YouTube. I've been trying to take video of a ton of process of different projects, but everything just takes forever for me. But yeah, if you have other questions, leave in the comments below. If there's stuff that you're interested in, I will try to cover it. I know the chroming videos, everybody wants to see chroming videos. I'll try to get to that this year too. But anyway, thanks for stopping by, and Happy New Year. Have fun. See you guys soon.